ഇതടിക്കും. ഇവിടെ വന്ന് അടിക്കും. അവർ പിടിച്ചു നിൽക്കും.
Very warm good morning, all. I welcome you to the K League of today's match, and here we are starting with Idukki Chargers and Thrissur Tuskers. This is the second half that we are now currently watching, and the score is 1-4 with Thrissur Tuskers leading. This is the second half that we are now witnessing. Thrissur still going for the attack, and oh, Idukki needs to level up their game. We can see a particular crowd in one of the goalposts. We have a defense there. We've got a collision between two players. Idukki tries to score, and we have a whistle there. The score remains at 1-4. Thrissur Tuskers leading. Viewers, we are now watching the Kerala Roller Hockey Premier League, K-League 2025, which is a state level hockey championship here at the ACI International Roller Hockey Rink. Idukki had been able to goal 2 more, and now the score is at 4-3. We can see a true comeback from the Idukki team. Idukki Chargers are really trying to get in charge here. Will it be a tie? Let's wait. Captain now has the ball and it's passed on. Oh, that was a good defend. Ball is now with the Thrissur. The captain has the ball and it's moved on. We have a save once again. We have player 5 taking charge. Passed on to Thrissur. You can see a defensive move here by the Thrissur Tuskers. It was a good pass that we witnessed. Idukki is now in charge of the ball. You can see a clear crowd near one of the goalposts. There goes the ball. We can see that the Thrissur Tuskers captain has a clear tactic in mind. Idukki Thrissur now having the control on the ball. That was the captain going in, but once again coming to defend. You can see a clear defensive play by the team Thrissur here. Idukki is trying to make one more goal because we clearly know that Thrissur is the one that is leading. As this is the second half and time is running out, players are here. Great speed. There's a clear lack of time, and that can be seen in the face of the players. That tension fills the air. Oh, and that was the captain. You can see that Idukki is clearly trying to make one more goal here. All the players come to one side, and that was a defensive game there. Tuskers defending with all their might. We can see a clear chaos between the players. Idukki now having the ball. Okay, it's moved from the post. Captain shoots, and that's a goal. It was a clear, great goal. It was the captain that had made the strike. Jersey number 4. We are now at 4-4. That was a great comeback from Idukki that we now witnessed. And we have a timeout now. We have begun the match after the timeout. We can see that the captains are frustrated here. Idukki trying to make a move. And that was a goal. We've got 5-4. Idukki now leading. Idukki is having a huge comeback here. Thrissur is now trying to attack, but the ball still remains in the stakes of Idukki. Idukki having control over the ball, and that was just a miss. And we have come to the end of the match. Indeed, a great game by both the teams. Very warm good morning all. We just witnessed the first match of Kerala Roller Skating Association proudly presents K-League 2025. We had the match between Thrissur Tuskers and Idukki Chargers. So as we clearly know that it was Idukki that had won with 5-4. So let me first invite the captain of Thrissur Tuskers, Rohit. Rohit, please. How was the match? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു game overall?
ഓവറോൾ നല്ലൊരു ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു. ഇത് കേരളത്തിൽ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു കെ ലീഗ് നടക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ഭയങ്കര സന്തോഷമാണ്. നമ്മൾ കുറേ നാളായിട്ട് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു ഇവൻറ്റ് നടക്കാനായിട്ട്. സാധാരണ നമുക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ മീറ്റ്സും സ്റ്റേറ്റും ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട്സും ആണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ ഇത്ര നല്ലൊരു ഇവൻറ്റ് നടക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്.
എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു ഗെയിം? അവരുടെ എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു
ടീമാണ്. നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴും നമ്മുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് തന്നെ കളിക്കുന്നത് അപ്പുറത്തും ഇപ്പുറത്തും. അപ്പോൾ നല്ല ടൈറ്റ് മാച്ച്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഞങ്ങൾ ലീഡ് എടുത്തു.
എന്ത് പറ്റി ലീഡിന്ന് പിന്നെ പോകാൻ? എന്ത്
നമ്മുടെ പ്ലെയർ ഒരാൾ എക്സാം ഉണ്ട്, അപ്പോൾ ആൾക്ക് എക്സാമിന് പോയി. അപ്പോൾ ആളായിരുന്നു കീ പ്ലെയർ. പോയി പിന്നെ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ ഇഞ്ചോർഡ് ആയിട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ കീ പ്ലെയറും പോയി, ഒരു ഇഞ്ചുറിയും വന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ടീമിൽ ഇച്ചിരി ബാക്ക് ഫോൾ വന്നത് അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, എന്തായാലും 4-5 ആയിരുന്നു. നല്ല ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു. വെൽ ഡൺ, നൈസ് പ്ലേഡ്. യാ, സോ അപ്പ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ലെറ്റ്സ് ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ദ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ ഓഫ് ദ വിന്നിംഗ് ടീം. നമുക്ക് ഇടുക്കി ചാർജേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റനെ വിളിക്കാം. ഹാവ് ജേഴ്സി നമ്പർ 4. TP. ഓക്കെ, നെയിം എന്തായിരുന്നു? ടിബിൻ. ഓക്കെ, ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ ടിബിൻ നമ്മുടെ കൂടെയുണ്ട്. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി മാച്ച്? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി?
ആദ്യത്തെ കളിയുടെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണ്, അപ്പോൾ കുഴപ്പമില്ലാണ്ട് പോയി. കുറച്ചും കൂടെ മെച്ചപ്പെടാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക അടുത്ത കളി.
അത് നിങ്ങൾ ഭയങ്കര ലോയിലായിരുന്നു, 1-3 അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു ഉണ്ടായത്. പിന്നെ കയറി വന്നു. കംബാക്ക് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി?
ഞങ്ങൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഒരുമിച്ചൊന്ന് ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി തുടങ്ങണേ. അപ്പോൾ അതിനായിട്ടുള്ള KRC
ഇങ്ങനെ ടീം ജയിച്ചപ്പോൾ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ എന്ത് തോന്നി? ടീം വർക്ക് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി? നിങ്ങൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തത്?
ഞങ്ങൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ മെച്ചപ്പെടാൻ ശ്രമിക്കും.
എന്തായാലും ജയിച്ചാൽ കൺഗ്രാറ്റുലേഷൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇനി നമ്മൾ മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് ആരാ എന്ന് പറയാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. സോ സർ, അപ്പോൾ മാച്ചിനെ പറ്റി സാർ ഒരു 2 വാക്ക്.
ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചായിരുന്നു കെ ലീഗിൻ്റെ. നല്ലൊരു അടിപൊളി ടൈറ്റ് മത്സരമായിരുന്നു. സ്കോർ തന്നെ കാണുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കറിയാം 5-4 കംബാക്ക് തന്നെ ആയിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് പ്ലെയർ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ചായിട്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് അനുവേദിനെയാണ്. തൃശ്ശൂർ ടീമിൻ്റെ അനുവേദാണ്. ബട്ട് അനുവേദ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഇല്ല. അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് തൃശ്ശൂർ ടീമിൻ്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ.
സോ അനുവേദിൻ്റെ ആബ്സെൻസിൽ നമ്മൾ ക്യാപ്റ്റനെ വിളിക്കുകയാണ് ഫോർ ദ മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച്. So now to hand over the award, I invite sir. And the captain of the Thrissur Tuskers will be receiving the man of the match in the absence of the player. Congratulations. The man of the match is in the absence. We are having, please hand over the medal award, sir. It was a very awesome match by the Thrissur Tuskers, but we had a comeback by Idukki. Here at the K-League, we are handing over the Man of the Match award. Congratulations to both the team. Congratulations. Sir hands over the ball. And here we come to the end of our first match. We'll be now moving on to the second match. Thank you. So after the first match, we have the winners as Idukki Chargers, and we are now moving on to the tossing of the second game. Here we have Kochi Heroes and Travancore Titans waiting. Here we have both the captains waiting for the toss. And Travancore Titans has decided for strike. Okay, and now we'll be having the game. All the best to both the teams. Soon beginning with the second match of the day between Cochin Heroes and Travancore Titans. We'll be soon starting with the second match of the day. And the game begins with the whistle. 20 had passed the ball. Titans now having the ball in their hands. Approaching one of the goalposts. Okay. I'm sure that we'll be able to witness an intense fight at the second half. Here we are starting off in a cool pace. Cochin Heroes now having the ball in their stick. As you heard from the captains of the last team, this is the first time experience that they are now having here at the K League Kerala Roller Hockey Premier League. State level hockey competition indeed, and the whistle goes off. Having a shootout here. The last match that we witnessed was a great comeback by the Idukki Chargers. Let's hope that this game is interesting as the last. Titans going in. Okay. Kochi desperately trying to make a goal. That's a miss. Titans are now in control of the ball. That is a good pass. Okay. Cochin going in to make a goal. A desperate attempt that was. Cochin Heroes passing. That was a missed pass. Okay. No. Travancore Titans now has the ball. Player 9 moving, and that's a miss. It was right in the hands of the goalie. Player 8. Oh. You can see a chaos between the players there. It was a good move. Player 9 now having the ball. Trying for an attack, but they have good defense. Player 20 pass to 9. And we have a whistle. That was a timeout for both the teams. I'm sure both the players are planning for something next to up their game. The score remains at 1-0. 1 for Travancore Titans and 0 Cochin Heroes. And we are restarting the match after the timeout. And the match has begun. Captain now has the control over the ball. Titans had a whistle. Titans now going in for a strike. As we know that there'll be 40 minutes for the match, and the first half 20 minutes. With few more minutes remaining. Player, that was a good pass. Kochi really needs to up their game as Travancore Titans are now leading. A good pass by player 9 to 8. Travancore Titans, and that is a miss. Is that a goal? Okay, score still remains at 1-0. Oof. A penalty has been called, and Travancore Titans will be making the strike. And that's a miss. It was a great opportunity for a good goal. Player 4 missed it. Well, that was a good play. Player 8, oh, that was a good defend by the goalkeeper. Titans now having control over the ball. Going in. But we can see that Kochi is crowded in that area. Kochi moving in. We've got all the four players. That was a good strike by player 8, but it was defended properly. We have a clash there. Kochi trying to level up their game. That was a good pass, a good game there near the goal post. The game intensifies each second. It was not like in the beginning. Oh, that was a clear opportunity that they had. You can see that Titans are going in for an attack game. Titans moving in. There isn't much of a difference in the points. It remains 1-0. As I said, Titans are going in for an attack game. But nothing seems to make a goal there. Whistle has been off. The first half is over. After a small time, we'll be beginning with our second half. And as the score still remains at 1-0, Cochin Heroes needs to up their game and Titans needs to make a goal. I'm sure that the second half will be more intensifying than the first. And let's see if Cochin Heroes can make a comeback just like Idukki Chargers. We'll be soon beginning with our second half. Players are now given a timeout. Score remains at 1-0. This is the second match of the day. We'll be having one more at the morning and we'll be resuming with the fourth at 4 approximately. And we have begun with our second half. Player 8 is now in charge. Score remains at 1-0. Titans, and that was a clear miss. The ball was in the net. Titans now having the control over the ball. You can see that all the Kochi players are defending their post. Titans aiming for a strike. It's a power game by the Titans we are now witnessing. Player 8 passed it. Cochin Heroes now having the ball. Moving in for an attack. Player 9. Player 8 now has the ball. Oh. Cochin Heroes going in. The game is indeed tough because by the second time in the last game we had a great lead by one of the teams, but here that is not the case. That was a miss. A good strike indeed by the Titans. That was a good defend by the Kochi players. A good game by player 8. Player 9 has the ball. Passed on. The goal post of Cochin Heroes remains crowded. Player 8 going in. A good strike, but that was a good defense by the goalkeeper. It's the second half and Kochi has not yet made a single goal. A time off has been called. And I'm sure that 10 minutes of the second half is over. 10 more minutes remaining. The players really needs to bring in their speed and tactics, because the score remains at 1-0. You can see that both the captains are trying in to improve their game. So let's begin after the time off. Both the captains have a serious look in their face. Titans. I think Kochi is planning in for an attack game. Yes, they are. And Titans have moved in for defense near to the post. We can see that Cochin Heroes are desperately trying to make a goal. All the players remains in the goal post area of Titans. Proper defense by the Travancore Titans here. We have player 9 on the move. Will Titans score? No. The ball keeps on passing from one team to another. 19, that was... Oh, that was a miss. There is a chance. In the last match, we were able to see that the goals were 5 that was made, and here it is only 1. But we can see quite a different game by the players here. Travancore Titans trying to make a goal. No, that was a ball in the air. Cochin Heroes going in. Rahul has the ball. And it has gone out the field. Rahul now has the ball. Passing it to player 4. Cochin trying to make a goal here. Cochin Heroes has not yet made a single goal for the time, and time is indeed running out here. Rahul has once again got the game on. The players seems to be exhausted. Cochin Heroes now having player 7. Player 2. And that is a goal. Now the score is 2-1. It was a great move before the timeout by the Travancore Titans. The game has now been restarted. Cochin Heroes really needs to make a goal because we can see a clear lead by Travancore Titans 2-0. Player 8, Rahul, now has the ball. It's now in the hands of Titans. Titans going in. That's a miss. You can see that Cochin Heroes are really defending their post.
Cochin Heroes moving to make a goal. Titans now has the ball and... Oof, that was just a miss. Oof. Oh, that was... Titans going in. The game has been over and we have a clear winner, Travancore Titans, 2-1. 2-0. Travancore Titans made 2 goals with the Kochi hero having none. The game is over by 2-0. We'll be now having the talk by both the captains of each teams and we'll get to know the man of the match. So we now witnessed the match of Travancore Titans and Cochin Heroes and we have a clear winner and that is the Travancore Titans. So let me invite the captain of Travancore Titans. How was the game? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി മാച്ച് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി?
കൊള്ളായിരുന്നു, നല്ലോണം കളിച്ചു പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് എല്ലാവരും.
അതെ, നിങ്ങൾ ആദ്യം തന്നെ നല്ല ലീഡിലായിരുന്നു ഉണ്ടായത്.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഗോൾ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പിന്നെ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിലാണ് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഗോൾ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം പിന്നെ ഡിഫൻസീവ് ആയിട്ട് കളിച്ചു.
കഴിഞ്ഞ മാച്ചിൽ 5 ഗോൾസ് ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചായിരുന്നു ടീം. ഇപ്രാവശ്യം എന്ത് പറ്റി?
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് മേ ബി
നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൈം ഇനി ഇംപ്രൂവ് ചെയ്ത് കൊണ്ടുവരും. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഓവറോൾ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ ടീം വർക്ക് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി?
ഇറ്റ്സ് ഗുഡ്.
Okay, fine. Anyway, congratulations. So let me invite the other captain. We have the Cochin Heroes captain here. ഒരു ഗോൾ പോലും അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, എന്ത് പറ്റി?
ഞങ്ങൾ കളിച്ചു, പക്ഷേ അറ്റംപ്റ്റ് വന്നു, പക്ഷേ കുറേ സ്ട്രൈക്ക് ചെയ്തു, ഭാഗ്യമില്ലെന്ന് പറയാം. പിന്നെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഗെയിം ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്ത് വരാൻ നോക്കാം. എല്ലാവരും നല്ല നന്നായിട്ട് കളിച്ചു.
നല്ല കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ അവരായിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ? നല്ല ടഫ് കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ
അവർ നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു, നല്ല ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു.
Fine. So now I'll be letting you know the man of the match, and as the man of the match we have from Travancore Titans, Pranav. So Pranav is the man of the match. Congratulations. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി മാച്ച്? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായി?
നല്ല
മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് ആണ് ഗെയിമിന്റെ. സോ എങ്ങനെ രണ്ട് ഗോളല്ലേ നിങ്ങളുടെ ടീം അടിച്ചത്? സോ എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു അത്? മറ്റേ ടീം നല്ല കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു?
അവർ കളിച്ച് ടീം വർക്കായിരുന്നു, എൻ്റെ മാത്രമല്ല ടീമിൻ്റെ.
ഓക്കെ, സോ ടീം എഫേർട്ട് കാരണമാണ് മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് ആയത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ടീമിന് ഡെഡിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഈ അവാർഡ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ അവാർഡ് കൊടുക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി ലെറ്റ് മീ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ദ ഒഫീഷ്യൽസ്. സോ കഴിഞ്ഞ മാച്ചിൽ അറൗണ്ട് 5 ഗോൾസ് ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചായിരുന്നു ഇടുക്കി ചാർജേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ. ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം 2 ഗോൾ എന്ത് പറ്റിയായിരുന്നു? നല്ല ഓപ്പോണൻറ്റ്, നല്ല സ്ട്രോങ് ഓപ്പോണൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, സോ അതാണ് റീസൺ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ വി ഹാവ് റെഡി സർ ഓവർ ഹിയർ ടു ഗിവ് ഹിം ദ മാൻ ഓഫ് ദ മാച്ച് അവാർഡ്. Congratulations to Pranav for winning the man of the match award. We have Pranav from Travancore Titans, the man of the match for the second match. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Pranav, once again, there is a small memento. Congratulations. So we'll be now moving on to our third match. So let's wait and watch. Thank you. I invite the team captain of Ernakulam. Kochi alle sir. Cochin Heroes alle. I invite the captain of Cochin Heroes. Here we have the captain Rahul receiving it from Reddy sir. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Up next, we'll be having the tossing between Veer Malabaris and Palakkad Warriors. We've got both the captains here. We've got the Palakkad. So Palakkad has been going on for the strike, and all the best to both the teams. The next match is between Palakkad Warriors and Veer Malabaris. Have player 11 starting. And the timer goes off. 14 minutes to win this game. Have both the captains. Oh, that was a good game. You can see that at the beginning of the match itself, it's a good intensifying game. Oh, that was a good save. The captain now has the ball. The Palakkad Warriors have fallen back. Veer Malabaris trying to make a goal.
Captain for fall back. The ball is now in the hands of the Palakkad captain. That was a good strike, but that was a clear miss. Palakkad now trying to play defensive. Oh, wow, that's a miss. Palakkad moving in. We have player 5. Oh! And that is a goal by Palakkad Warriors. A proper move by the captain and all the team players. Veer Malabaris really needs to up their game here. And after the goal, the game has begun with more energy, more speed. Palakkad going in once again, and that's another goal. It's back-to-back goals by Palakkad Warriors. An incredible game that we just witnessed. 2-0 in the first half. The referee has called for a timeout now. That was a great game by the Palakkad Warriors, back-to-back 2 goals. Palakkad. Okay. It's an intensifying match that we're having. Great energy in the field. And the ball has been flying around. I think this has been, compared to the 2 matches that we just had, the third match is really a strong one. Back-to-back goals and great team effort put in by the Palakkad Warriors. That was a good game by the Veer Malabaris, but they missed it. You can see that the Veer Malabaris are trying on to make a goal. Palakkad now has control over the ball. Are they going to make a goal? Palakkad captain now in charge. Passed it on to player 4. Back to him again. Moving in, Veer Malabaris, and that's a miss. That's a good pass to player 5, Abhinav. Abhinav moving in. Passing to 2. Captain Jerry now has the ball. Player 7. Palakkad going in. That is a good attack by Veer Malabaris. Player 4 now moving in. Is that even? Oh no. That was indeed a power play by the Palakkad Warriors that we just witnessed. Veer Malabaris really needs to bring on their energy. This is a game of speed and tactics. And yes, as I mentioned, we have player 8 moving. And now it's Palakkad in the attack, and it's a miss. A good defend. That is a very good game by the Palakkad Warriors. I'm sure that Palakkad Warriors have really put in everything in this game. Palakkad now having ball. Again, they're going in for a strike. Veer Malabaris. There's nobody to oh. Ball is with player 8. Can they make a goal? Captain trying to defend their post. That's... oh. And that's a goal! 3 goals in the first half by Palakkad Warriors. An amazing game indeed. We have now the score at 3-0. We have Palakkad Warriors with 3 goals and Veer Malabaris with none. What we just witnessed was an amazing match and a good game by the Palakkad Warriors. 3 consecutive goals back to back. Let's see how exciting the game moves on forward. We'll be continuing our match within a short break. There has been a timeout that has been called. Goal is in position and the timer is off. Ball is now with player 8 from Veer Malabaris. Will this game be just like the last one, with a team having 0 goals? Let's see. The game is getting quite exciting. Veer Malabaris trying to fall and Palakkad going in for another strike. Oh! And that was a goal by player 5, Surya of Palakkad Warriors. The score is now 4-0. A proper clear lead by Palakkad Warriors. They're still going in for the attack. Veer Malabar is now taking... Oh, and that's a miss. Palakkad coming in. Oh. You can see that they are using quite tactics here. There is time. There's still time remaining. But I can see that Palakkad is still going in for the attack. They are not defending. We cannot see a defensive game here. All I say is an attack from both teams. Veer Malabar is going in with full energy. Oh. And that's a goal. Veer Malabaris has got 1 goal. A good game by player 8. And that's 4-1. Palakkad now moving in. Captain trying to defend the post. And no. 4-1 is now the score. Palakkad now has, and that's a good pass. A correct pass. Oh, and that's a miss. Good defense. Palakkad is currently dominating the game. Oof. Good try indeed by Veer Malabaris. 4-1. Oh. Player 5, Surya, going in. Can he make one more goal? Oh. And that's a goal. 4-2. Good game. Veer Malabaris is indeed leveling up their game here. We can see comeback of 2 goals. Palakkad is still attacking, aiming for a goal. We have Veer Malabaris now with the ball, player 8. And that's a miss. That's a miss. Captain now has the ball, passed it on. Back to the captain again. Quite intensifying game. Veer Malabaris trying to make a goal here. That's a good defend by the goalkeeper. Palakkad Warriors moving in towards, and the whistle is off. The score is at 5-2, with Palakkad Warriors having 5 goals and Veer Malabaris 2. At the last minute there was a goal that had been made. An amazing game by the Palakkad Warriors from the first half itself. Let's see how exciting the second half gets. The players are back on track. We have Veer Malabaris and Palakkad Warriors yet again face to face with the score 5-2. So we are here at the second half of K-League 2025 match 3 between Palakkad Warriors and Veer Malabaris here at the Assisi International Roller Hockey Rink. And we are now having the live of Kerala Olympic Association's official YouTube channel. And we are back on the game with 5-2. Palakkad moving on to make a goal. No. Players are falling back, trying to defend their posts. Captain Veer Malabaris is now having the ball. And Veer Malabaris is trying to shoot a goal. Player 5, Abhinav, now has the ball. Palakkad moving in, Palakkad, and that's a miss. Oh. Palakkad again, trying to make a shoot. Have Surya making a... Oh, but there was a proper defensive attack by the Veer Malabaris. Both the coaches sharing tactics with their teams. Palakkad now has the ball. Abhinav now moving in with the ball towards the goal post. Can Veer Malabar shoot this time? Navneet now has the ball. Player 7. Veer Malabaris. The ball is now with the captain. Malabaris is really trying to make a goal here. Palakkad Warriors. Oh, that's a good save. An awesome save by the goalkeeper. Veer Malabaris. Oh, and that's miss. You can see that the match is really intensifying here with 5-2. There's been no changes in the scoreboard. Player 4. Oh, and that's a good save by the goalkeeper of Veer Malabaris. And once again we have a save. Palakkad keeps on shooting again and again, but you can see that there's been good saves. Palakkad moving in. Will they shoot again? Oh, and that's a miss. Amazing game by Palakkad Warriors in this match. മികച്ച വാശിയേറിയ മത്സരമാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ തന്നെ 4 ഗോളുകളും അടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് Palakkad Warriors and a proper comeback undai, but Veer Malabaris really needs to bring on the game. കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാൽ മാത്രം അവർക്ക് കുറച്ചും കൂടി ഗെയിമിലേക്ക് ഓൺ ആവാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. They really needs to bring on the game here. A timeout has been called by the coaches. The scoreboard remains at 5-2. With 5 goals, we have Palakkad Warriors with an amazing game in this match, and Veer Malabaris with 2 goals. We'll be soon restarting our match after this timeout. Veer Malabaris needs to bring up their game because we can see a clear lead of 3 goals by the Palakkad Warriors. So let's restart after a small timeout. So ladies and gentlemen, let me once again remind you that you are now watching the K League
which will be held on 24th to 26th of Jan 2026 at Assisi International Roller Hockey Rink. And today, Saturday 24, we are having a total of 7 matches, with 2 matches already over and the third match ongoing. There'll be 4 more matches in the evening at 4 p.m, 5, 6 and 8. At 4, we'll be having the game between Cochin Heroes and Idukki Chargers. At 5 p.m, we'll be having between Travancore Titans and Palakkad Warriors. At 6 p.m, we'll be having the match between Veer and Malabaris, Thrissur Tuskers. And at 8 p.m, we'll be having between Cochin Heroes and Palakkad Warriors. So after this match, we'll be having 4th match at 4 p.m. between Cochin Heroes and Idukki Chargers. So let me remind you once again that the third match between Palakkad Warriors and Veer Malabaris is ongoing with the scoreboard of 5-2. Thank you. And that's a goal. We've got Palakkad Warriors here with 6 goals. The goalkeeper wasn't able to save that one. And leading by 4 goals, we have Palakkad Warriors. An amazing game by Palakkad Warriors indeed. Palakkad again taking charge. Veer Malabaris not losing hope. I can see that clearly here. Player 7, Veer Malabaris now moving on. We can see that Veer Malabaris is really trying to make a goal here. Oh! And that's a goal! I'm sure that the goalkeeper didn't notice it, but it went right through the side. And with 7-2, we have Palakkad Warriors and Veer Malabaris. An amazing game. That's the scoreboard at 7-2. A timeout has been called. The question is, can Veer Malabaris have a comeback? But it seems nearly impossible because there's a clear lead of 5 goals here and there's little amount of time left for the match to end. So we have a clear lead by Palakkad Warriors of 7 goals. Let me once again remind you that after the third match, we'll be having our fourth match at 4 p.m. And that will be between Cochin Heroes and Idukki Chargers. Player 5 Abhinav starting the game from the center. We have all the players all set with the score of 7-2. Veer Malabaris really needs to make a goal. We have the players. Veer Malabaris trying desperately for a comeback. The ball is now with the player of Veer Malabaris. Palakkad moving in once again. We have player 4. Oh, and that's a good save. Can they make it to 8 goals? Can they? No. Abhinav has taken control of the ball and it's moving on towards the goal post of Palakkad Warriors. Palakkad coming in once again, player, and it's a mess. It's now in the hands of player 7 of Veer Malabaris. It's a pass on pass by Palakkad Warriors. That's a good save. Oh, the ball has gone out. Ball is now with the Palakkad Warriors. Is it a goal? Oh no. Veer Malabaris is going in for a goal.
We're having a penalty shootout. It's a great opportunity for Veer Malabaris to make a goal. But will he miss it? And that's a shoot. And that's a goal for Veer Malabaris. 7-3. A great opportunity taken into use. Palakkad going in for a strike. Oh no, they missed it. Veer Malabaris is going in once again. Palakkad. Palakkad going in for a shot. And no, it's not a goal. Player 8 now having the ball, and oh, that's a good save. Veer Malabaris. Moving on, player 7, we have. And that's a miss. 7-3. Score now. Oh, that was a great opportunity that the Palakkad Warriors missed. Oh, once again, it was 2 opportunities back to back for player 4. And the match is over, and it is Palakkad Warriors with 7. An amazing match indeed. Palakkad Warriors with 7 goals and Veer Malabaris with 3. And with that, we come to the end of the match between Veer Malabaris and Palakkad Warriors. We'll be now having the man of the match, award ceremony, and we'll be restarting this at 4 p.m. What we just witnessed was an amazing match by Veer Malabaris and Palakkad Warriors, wasn't it? And we have a clear winner here. We have the Palakkad Warriors with 7 goals and the Veer Malabaris with 3 goals. So how about we invite the captain? So we'll be up next having the captain with us of Veer Malabaris as well as Palakkad Warriors. So we have a clear winner here, the Palakkad Warriors, with an intensifying game with 7 goals back to back. So how about let me now invite the captain of Palakkad Warriors. Palakkad Warriors and the captain, please. First of all, congratulations. How does it feel? 7 goals are നിങ്ങൾ അടിച്ചത് അല്ലേ? So
നല്ലൊരു കളിയായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ ഒരു പ്രശ്നമായിരുന്നു. ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ഭയങ്കര പ്രശ്നമായിരുന്നു. എന്നാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ലായിരുന്നു. ടീം നല്ലപോലെ കളിച്ചു. ഫസ്റ്റ്
അതെ, ഇപ്പൊ ഇനിയും കളികൾ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ 3 മാച്ചസിലും നിങ്ങളാണ് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത്. 7 ഗോൾസ് അടിച്ചു. ബാക്ക് ടു ബാക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് തന്നെ നല്ലോണം ഗോൾസ് അടിച്ചു. എങ്ങനെയാ ടീം വർക്ക് എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു എന്നും പറയാം. എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാവരും നല്ലപോലെ കോർഡിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കളിച്ചു. കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. ഇനി വരുന്ന മാച്ചസിൽ
ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇനി വരുന്ന മാച്ചസിൽ ഇതിനേറെ ഗോൾ കളിക്കും അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, സോ അതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ പറയാനല്ലേ. ഹോൾ ടീമിന്റെ എഫേർട്ട് കാരണമാണ് ഇത്.
ഹോൾ ടീമിന്റെ എഫേർട്ടായിരുന്നു. എല്ലാവരും നല്ലപോലെ കളിച്ചു. ഗോൾ കീപ്പേഴ്സും എല്ലാവരും നല്ലപോലെ ഡിഫൻസും അറ്റാക്കും കറക്റ്റായി കളിച്ചു. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നല്ലൊരു നമ്മൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ച പോലെ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. ഫ്രീ വരുന്ന മനസ്സിലായിരുന്നു കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ. അതിനനുസരിച്ചുള്ള കളി തന്നെയായിരുന്നു കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
ഫുൾ എഫേർട്ട് ഫുൾ ഇടാൻ പറ്റുമോ ഗെയിമിൽ?
ക്ലൈമറ്റ് പ്രശ്നമായിരുന്നു. ഫുൾ എഫേർട്ട് റൺ ചെയ്യാനും കൺട്രോളും ഈ വെയിൽ നല്ലപോലെ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്.
വെയിൽ നല്ലൊരു ക്ലൈമറ്റിന്റെ ഒരു ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ ഈവനിങ് നമുക്ക് ഇതിനെക്കാട്ടും ബെറ്റർ ആവുമെന്ന് ഹോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, സോ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. സോ ലെറ്റ് മീ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ദ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ ഓഫ് വീർ മലബാറിസ്. We have the captain of Veer Malabaris here. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ കുറച്ച് ബാക്കിലായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു കംബാക്ക് വന്നു.
പക്ഷേ കുറച്ച് ടൈം കൂടി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ ബീറ്റ് ചെയ്തേനെ.
എന്ത് പറ്റിയായിരുന്നു? ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് നല്ല ഓപ്പണൻസ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രോങ് ആയിരുന്നു.
ഓപ്പോണൻസും സ്ട്രോങ് ആണ്, ഞങ്ങളും സ്ട്രോങ് ആണ്. പക്ഷേ ഞങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ ടീം ഫോം ചെയ്തിട്ട് കുറച്ചായിട്ടുള്ളൂ. പ്രാക്ടീസ് സെഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ കുറവായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് വരുന്ന മത്സരങ്ങളിൽ നന്നായിട്ട് പെർഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും.
അപ്പോൾ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ പറഞ്ഞു, പാലക്കാടിന്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ഹീറ്റ് ഒരു ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്യൂ ആയിരുന്നു, ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഫീൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു?
അതെ, ഹീറ്റ് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്യൂ ആയിരുന്നു. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ ഹീറ്റ് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് അനുകൂലമായിരുന്നെങ്കിലും സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിൽ വന്നപ്പോൾ സൺലൈറ്റ് കുറച്ചും കൂടി അധികം വന്നു. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് അടുത്ത കളികളിൽ
അപ്പോൾ ഇനിയും മാച്ചസ് ഉണ്ട്. സോ ഇനിയും നിങ്ങൾ ഗോൾസ് കൂടുതൽ അടിച്ച് ജയിക്കാനില്ല ഇതിലാണ്.
ഒരു കളിയല്ലേ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളൂ, ഞങ്ങൾ എന്തായാലും തിരിച്ചു.
ഇനിയും ടൈം ഉണ്ട് എന്നാണ് നമ്മുടെ ക്യാപ്റ്റനോട് പറയുന്നത്. സോ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. താങ്ക് യു. The man of the match for this match is Surya Narayanan from Palakkad. Palakkad Warriors, Surya Narayanan, please join us. He is the man of the match. And let me invite the manager, Polisa of Assisi School. Sir, please hand the man of the match. We have the manager of the school here with us. And we have Surya Narayanan, the man of the match from Palakkad Warriors. This is indeed a great teamwork of the Warriors. Congratulations. So let me invite the captain of Veer Malabaris to receive a ball. Captain, please. We have Paulisa, the manager of Assisi School here. Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you. So with that, we come to the conclusion of our match 3. We'll be having matches at 4 p.m. So let me give you a brief intro on that. So at 4 p.m. we'll be having the match between Cochin Heroes and Idukki Chargers. At 5 p.m. we'll be having between Travancore Titans and Palakkad Warriors. At 6 p.m. we'll be having Veer Malabaris and Thrissur Tuskers. And at 8, we'll be having Cochin Heroes and Palakkad Warriors. So that is the schedule for today. So see you at 4 p.m. and that is the end of match 3. This is me, Ali Shanal, signing off. Thank you.